This is a very professional top of a brush. I do clean it though. I might be a dirty bitch, but like, I do clean my brushes. So I launched my first video today. Weird mix of emotions, like I really want to improve my content and the quality. This countdown music before the premiere of the video, for example, a little bit over dramatic, but I'm proud of myself for jumping in and starting and not procrastinating, not being a perfectionist. My channel will create an identity as we go. I have to take time to improve, and I can't really do that unless I'm making content. So there you go. Carrot cake for breakfast, best way to start the day. So this is one example of how I do my makeup when I'm like, I kind of want to wear makeup, but also just feeling super lazy. I don't want to put that much effort in. One trick I use for eyes when I'm feeling lazy is if I kind of want the effect of eyeliner, but I don't want to deal with eyeliner, I will just take a little tiny flat eyeshadow brush. I will just dunk it into a darker shade of eyeshadow. It's so much easier than eyeliner. Like, it gives you so much control. Put it basically on the outer half of my eyelids and flipped it up. If you've never really used liquid eyeliner, but you kind of want to try a cat eye, use the eyeshadow technique. Anyways, as for face, I am blessed with fairly good skin. Can't really put it down to an amazing skincare routine. I wash it morning and night. I use a separate clean towel for my face only. I do not share my face towel with any other parts of my body. And what else do I moisturize it. So since I'm having a lazy day, I'm not gonna use any foundation. So I'm gonna use this, I don't know. I just pick up random concealers at the drugstore. Like, I don't have a favorite. This is Maybelline Superstay Concealer. It's fine. Just put it under here where there's some darkness, and under here, and then kind of like upwards here, and then just blend. And then I'll use this on whatever other reddish areas, like here, 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 my chin. And I put a little bit in my Cupid's bow, the little triangle here in your lips. Kind of makes the shape of the lips stand out. As you can see, I just blend with my finger still. To this day, I have never bought a beauty blender, whatever those little marshmallow looking things are. I don't know when did I miss a meeting? Like, I don't know when everyone got together and just decided that it was disgusting to use your fingers to blend your foundation or face makeup. I mean, your finger pads are soft and squishy and basically a perfect tool for blending. I don't know when that happened. I feel like it was totally cool to use your fingers, and all of a sudden it was like, shut it down, like no more using your fingers. As long as your hands are clean. I am just not sure when we all decided that wasn't allowed anymore. I'm telling you right now, some of us still do it, and we are fine. We are thriving. Well, we're surviving. I don't think anyone is thriving in 2022, frankly. And then I just use, is this also called concealer? That's confusing. More like one of these tubey concealer things. I have like 2 of these. One of them sits in my purse. And I don't want to say how old this is. It's probably at least 2 years old. Like, you know, one of these. I just use this for spot treatment. If I happen to have a little pimple, this one's CoverGirl. And then I just cover my whole face pretty thickly with this powder because I hate shine on a face. I really do. Except for highlighter. I use CoverGirl True Blend powder. Sometimes I use Maybelline Fit Me. I'm not one of these people that's like loyal to a brand, clearly. I do use the applicator that it comes with, which apparently is a horrible thing to do. Some of us can't afford expensive separate brushes for every single part of our makeup routine. Some of us do use the one that's conveniently in the package. This is a very professional top of a brush. It fell off the actual stick part. 2 years ago to just like wipe off excess powder because I really just pump it on there. I do clean it though. I might be a dirty bitch, but like I do clean my brushes on occasion. And then we're gonna go in with Rimmel Natural Bronzer. This is shade Sunshine. Nothing revolutionary here. I just suck in my cheeks like I'm trying to do a fish impression. Put some on my forehead. I so clearly remember in the 90s, Girls Life magazine. You know what I mean if you're like a 90s, late 80s baby. This was like before the age of contouring. They used to just tell you to put bronzer on like top of your nose and your forehead and like a little bit on your cheeks just to look like you'd been out in the sun. And it's just so funny to me like thinking back to that because now we're very much into like making sure we're sculpting our face. But back then in that magazine it was more like look like you've been out in the sun all day playing and like look fresh-faced. I am new to the blush game. I just picked up this Revlon Ravishing Rose. I used to never wear blush. I just take like boop, boop, that much. And I have to admit, it does something. Not sure what yet. And then I take that same little broken brush and I like blend the bronzer and the blush kind of together so it looks a lot more natural. And then one thing that I really love, Artist Couture Diamond Glow Powder. These are the best highlight. Well, I can't say that. I haven't tried enough, but these are amazing. I have a bunch of different shades. This one is just the light kind of ivory called Cocoa Bling. So sparkly. And I have my little highlighter brush. I think I got this from literally the dollar store. Like guys, it's not always the brush that you use, it's the artist holding it. Sometimes it's the brush, but you know, you gotta work with what you have. We can't all order like the best quality tools and makeup. You gotta just go with the flow a little bit here. Put it here and a little bit here. Maybe some at the top of my eyeshadow here. Such a nice highlighter, and it lasts forever because you literally need the tiniest amount and it just glows. So lastly, I use Maybelline Superstay, totally not called that, some sort of Maybelline setting spray. Lasting Fix. I always use the matte finish setting sprays. I also like the NYX matte setting spray. It's like a little black bottle. It's like half of this size. Both have worked well for me. Sometimes I wonder if they do anything. Is it just a psychological game? I don't know. But it makes me feel like my makeup's lasting longer, and if it makes you feel better, what's the harm, right? And then I get my bougie little fan that I got from Amazon. Isn't that pretty? This is my favorite part because I feel like royalty. Let them eat cake. So I have been validated. I'm so glad I did not take those antibiotics because guess what? I went to my family doctor to get a second opinion. No ear infection. None whatsoever. It's a bit blocked. Something to do with my eustachian tube. I don't know. Anyways, bit of a buildup in my ear. Not much to worry about. There's things I can do at home. So yeah, your girl is... Ew, I didn't mean to say your girl. I'm getting into like vlogger girl mode and I can't. That's not the way I talk. Anyways, I didn't take the drugs. I had a bad feeling and I was right. 2022, we are listening to our intuition. You are obsessed with my cat. Hey.
You got a friend in me. Yes, you got a friend in me. The end of the song. Bye.
Bye.